Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something that just blew up online. 50 million views.
Yeah.
The Comfytemp Portable Foot Massager.
It's everywhere.
And our mission today is really simple. We want to decode what happens when a gadget like this goes viral.
Exactly. I mean, when something so small claims professional level heat, compression, and relaxation, you have to wonder, right? What's the trade-off?
What do they have to leave out to make it so light and cordless?
So we pulled together all the raw user feedback, the independent reviews, just to see what it actually does versus what it claims to do.
Okay, so the promise is pretty appealing. It's
Yeah.
cordless, lightweight, you can take it anywhere, it has these adjustable straps.
The whole take it anywhere relief angle, it's very clever.
It is. But let's get into the features. What about the spa-level heat they promised? How did that hold up?
Right. So this is where you hit the first wall. It's basically a physics problem. The overwhelming pattern we saw from, verified buyers was that the heat is extremely gentle. Some even said barely above lukewarm.
So not exactly a spa.
Not at all. And what's interesting is it's not bad manufacturing. It's a limitation. To get real therapeutic heat, you need a lot of power.
And a small battery just can't do that.
It just can't deliver that safely without adding a ton of bulk, which, defeats the whole portable design.
Hold on. You're telling me this thing that captivated 50 million people is basically a glorified, battery-powered, warm sock.
I mean, that's a bit harsh, but
Surely the compression feature makes up for it.
well, unfortunately, the compression, it follows that same pattern.
Oh, no.
Users kept saying it feels more like a soft squeeze than any kind of real therapeutic pressure. It's just not powerful enough.
So it's not a deep tissue massage.
Not even close. For that, you need high-torque motors or strong pumps, and that means a bigger, heavier plug-in machine. They sacrificed the power to win on portability.
So the consensus was that it's more like a warming wrap. Wow. That's a huge difference. The marketing promises a spa, but the experience is, what, a warm hug for your feet.
A warm hug is a perfect way to put it, and that distinction became crystal clear when we started filtering the reviews.
So let's talk about that. The review ecosystem itself, what did you find there?
Well, first, there were some basic fit issues. People with wider feet said it was just awkward. But the real insight for you, the listener, is what happened when we filtered out all the promotional noise.
The incentivized reviews and all that.
All of it. Once we focused only on independent validators and verified buyers, the consistency of all that glowing positive feedback, it just dropped dramatically.
So the initial viral wave was mostly hype.
It seems like it was driven by hype, yeah, not necessarily by widespread, genuine therapeutic success.
Okay, so what's the final call? What does this mean for you listening at home?
Look, if what you're looking for is just some light relaxation, something portable for a simple wind-down routine,
That works fine.
it works fine for that, absolutely. But, and this is the huge caveat, if you are hoping for deep tissue release or anything that feels like a real massage,
It's not the one.
this massager just doesn't hit those levels. It's just not engineered for that kind of depth or heat.
So at the end of the day, this investigation is really about recognizing a pattern, isn't it? It's about learning to spot a marketing promise that sort of ignores the basic laws of engineering.
That's it exactly. And it brings up a much bigger question we should all be asking. We have to adjust our expectations,
That's so.
When a super portable piece of tech claims it can replicate an experience that used to need heavy professional equipment, we have to immediately ask, what essential power did they trade away to give us that convenience?
That critical filtering skill.
That's the real takeaway here.